Hey everyone! So today I'm going to do a product review on the new brushes called Real Techniques, and they are by Samantha Chapman, which is half of the Pixiwoo team here on YouTube. In case you don't know, which I don't know how you wouldn't, Samantha and Nick Chapman are Pixiwoo on YouTube. They're one of the most popular channels. I think most people know who they are. Well, Sam came out with a brush set which is available at Ulta. And first of all, I thought it was a little strange that she would be selling her brushes through Ulta, because Ulta is only in the United States and she's in the UK. So I don't know, maybe it's just me, but if I lived in the UK, I would feel bad that she chose that venue to sell her brushes. You would think that she would be selling them at a place that was available to people who live in her country, but I don't know, maybe, I guess you have to take your opportunities where they are, I don't know. But so yeah, they're called Real Techniques, and I bought the Eyes starter set, which consists of 5 eye brushes. And what you get, actually I should show you the case first, because the case is for travel, but it also works as a stand. So you can put the brushes in here. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can put them in there so you can see what I'm talking about. No, that's going to take too long. Anyways, you put them in here, and then you can just set this down and you can keep your brushes in there and just keep it on the table in the stand like that if you want to. But then you can also fold it, and it has a little Velcro strap so that you can use it for travel. So that's kind of a neat idea, I guess. So you get these you get these 5 brushes. You get an eyeliner brush, and some people use this to do their eyebrows. These are pretty much the same no matter what company you get them from. You get this little smudger brush. This is an eyeliner brush, which to me that's too thick to be an eyeliner brush. I wouldn't even attempt it. I didn't even bother to try because there's no way. It's too big and too thick to use for eyeliner. And then these are your 2 eyeshadow brushes. This one is to apply your eyeshadow, and this one is your crease brush. I do think that these brushes are pretty good. I paid $15 for the set, which is dirt cheap. For what you get, yeah, I think they're pretty good. If you look at the design, it's like a purple metal here, and then they have like rubber grips down here. I don't know anybody that holds their eye brush way down at the very end like that. I mean, it's pretty much impossible. Most people would hold it further down. So the grips, to me, should be like here instead, where you would actually hold the brush. So I'm not really sure why they put the rubber grips at the very end. Yeah, they're pretty good. They don't shed when you wash them. My only question is, how are they going to hold up over time? So I can't tell you that. I have used them several times, and I think that for what I paid for them, they're very good. However, I kind of wish that she had gone a different route, and what I mean by that is, instead of making a $15 brush set that's available at Ulta, why didn't she go high-end? Because they normally would use MAC brushes or Louise Young, or actually they have quite a few different brands that they use in their videos. So why they decided to go cheap, I don't know. I guess they just wanted to appeal to a mass audience, and or they're trying to appeal to people who are just starting off in makeup that don't have the money to buy nice brushes. But I was a little disappointed. I would much rather that she had gone, you know, really, really good brushes that will last a lifetime. But I figured that this wouldn't be a waste to pick these up because there's been many times when I wish that I had, when I'm doing like a look with my eye makeup, and then you can't use the same brush again because you're switching colors. And there's been many times when I wish that I had more brushes that I actually liked that I could grab to continue with the look. So now at least I can use, or I will use, mainly these two here. Like I said, I won't use the eyeliner brush. I do my brows with a pencil, so chances are I wouldn't be using this, and I do have others like that anyway. The little smudger brush, I doubt I would use it, but I can see circumstances where I would, and I don't have anything like that, so I guess it will be handy to have that. But these two main brushes here, yeah, I probably will use them, and they're not half bad. The crease brush especially works really well. It's very dense, and what I like about, that's one of the things that I really like about these brushes, because normally when you buy cheap brushes, well, cheap in price, they don't have any substance to them. So when you try to blend it, you're like blending all day because there aren't that many bristles and it isn't dense enough. This is very dense, so you know, it works really well. And then this one here, which you would be applying your like eyeshadow on your lid or to start your look or whatever, it's not bad. It's you know, pretty much the way you would want it to be. So that I really do like. Don't have high hopes for these holding up over time because I have some brushes that are made out of this same type of material except they're pink instead of purple, and they fell apart rather quickly. So I'm a little concerned about this material here in terms of these rubber handles holding on to it and not falling apart, or worse if the bristles started coming out. But so far so good. Would I recommend them? Well, that all depends. If you're going to buy brushes, I would recommend that you buy the best brushes that you can buy with the money that you have to spend. What I did when I first started really getting into makeup to the extent that I'm in it now is I just bought like one MAC brush as I could afford to buy them. I started off with a cheap brush set by Essence of Beauty from CVS, which are also like in this same type of price range, and also very good brushes for the money. I just bought those and started with those, and then slowly, as I could afford to, I started buying MAC brushes just one at a time until I had the basics of what I needed. And then I just added like a few others in later on of things that weren't absolutely necessary but nice to have. So my advice would be to do it that way. You know, if you're just getting started in makeup, sure, you know, get this. And then she also has a starter set for face brushes that you could buy. And then they also sell miscellaneous brushes, like for example a kabuki brush, and they have a stippling brush, and they have individual brushes that you can buy. It's more expensive to do it that way, but you could just get the two starter sets and then build your collection from there. But for anyone who already has nice brushes like MAC or you know, anything along those lines, I wouldn't bother picking these up because, you know, what you have right now, of course this is going to be a disappointment because they can't possibly be as good as like department store brushes because, you know, they're inexpensive. So that would be my advice. Yeah, if you're just starting off, these would be great brushes to start off with. But if you already have nice brushes, I wouldn't bother picking these up because really you don't need them. So that's my product review of the Real Techniques brushes by Sam Chapman. And for products today, I'm wearing Guerlain Meteorites Foundation Primer, Revlon Color Stay makeup because I'm almost completely out of my Maybelline Fit Me. And so I'm gonna start like using all my different foundations to try and figure out which ones I like the best and which ones maybe I should throw out because I've had them all for quite a while. Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, still loving this. For a highlighter across here, here, and here, I have on the Ico Cream highlighter. My blush today is Hard Candy Hide and Glow Cheek, and this one is Pillow Talk, and I used the bright pink one for my blush. And this is, I have not had this that long, and it's already starting to dry out. And I know I have always put my caps back on nice and tight, so kind of disappointed with that, because I have something similar like this by NYC New York Color, and it's not drying out at all. And this I haven't had long. That's a shame. But you know what? Based on that, I probably wouldn't buy any more of these because that's ridiculous that it would dry out that quickly. My eyeshadow base is Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I just want to mention real quickly, I've had this for a really long time, and it was getting to the point where when I put the brush in, I was having a hard time getting the product. So I know there's a lot of videos on YouTube about, you know, what you can do to get all the product out, but really the simplest thing to do, there's a little piece of rubber that's normally right here. If you take a sharp knife and just push that up a little bit and then take a pair of like needle nose pliers and pull that out, then you'll be able to get the product very easily out of the tube and you won't waste any. For eyeshadows today, I'm wearing Barry M Dazzle Dust in Kingfisher on my lids and a little bit into the crease, and then Barry M Dazzle Dust in gray blended into the crease. My eyeliner is Jordana Easy Liner in Bliss. My mascara is Ico Big Eyes Mascara. And my lip products today are Lime Crime Contessa Fluorescent, Lime Crime is available at Space NK stores and counters and from their website. And my lip gloss is Essence Triple XL Shine in Supergirl. And these are such great lip glosses for so little money, and they smell so yummy. Okay, so that's it for products, and if you have any questions or comments about the Real Techniques brushes by Sam Chapman, you can let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.